Good morning. It is Sunday, the 9th of August 2020. This is episode of Notes from a Scottish Author. I don't know what we're on, 40 something. I'm Barry J. Hutchison, Barry Hutchison, JD Kirk. Call me what you will. It is quite early this morning. Well, it's not that early now. It's 10 past 10. I've been here in my office since just after 6 a.m. I have finished my writing for the day. 3,000 words or 3,500 words written. And I'm going to kind of take the rest of the afternoon off from writing. I'm going to do a bit of reading. I'm going to go for a lovely walk. It's quite sunny today. I might record a little bit of footage later on as well outside because I haven't done any outside stuff in a while. I thought I would check in today as my day 60, 70? God, what is it? I don't know. It's day something. 70, I think, of the 100-day fitness challenge. Yeah, 70 sounds about right. And last week I did really well. I lost many pounds last week, and I thought I would do an experiment because last week what I put it down to was, or last 10 days, what I put it down to was the times I was eating rather than what I was eating. Well, one, I stopped eating. I was eating a bit more junk in the evening time, so I stopped that. And I stopped eating at 7 p.m. every night. And I thought I would do an experiment this week, and I would eat the same number of calories or similar numbers of calories, not exactly to the calorie every day, but basically the same number of calories, well under my calorie goal for the day. But instead of stopping eating at 7, I would spread it out throughout the day to see if that made any difference. And it made a spectacular difference. And this week, having lost 6-7 pounds, whatever it was last week, this week I have lost 1 pound, despite eating the same number of calories and doing pretty much the same amount of exercise, always over 10,000 steps a day. So it seems that certainly for me, the time of day that I eat, or that I stop eating, has a huge effect on my weight, which is really interesting. So I'm going to go back to stopping 7 o'clock every night for the next 10 days, and we will see what happens. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. So a pound down is quite disappointing, but in the name of science, I'll take it. So 218 pounds down to, got 30 days now to lose the last 8 pounds that I want to lose. Should be doable. I say I pretty much hit that in a week or in 10 days last time I checked in, so should be doable, but we will see. So yeah, 210 pounds is my minimum goal, but hopefully I'll go beyond that. 218 at the moment. I haven't really been making many videos this week or last chunk. I apologise for that. Things have been busy as always. Lots of writing. I'm taking on something else as well, which is something I've been planning to do for a few years actually. Back in 2018, I spoke at the 20 Books to 50k London conference. That's the word I was looking for. I spoke there about how I had started publishing my Space Team series with no money spent up front. And I have never spent any money on the publishing company we run that the company had not already generated. So I've never gone into the red with the publishing company because I couldn't afford to. When I started out, there was no spare money to invest in editing or covers or any of that stuff. So I had to learn to do it all myself. And I did this talk in January 2018 about how I had done it, encouraging people to do the same, because a lot of people want to publish books and don't necessarily have a big budget with which to do so, and don't necessarily want to go through that whole laborious process of pitching to agents and then having them pitch to editors and waiting months and months and months to hear back and then getting rejection after rejection and all that stuff. Some people just want to jump in. For better or worse. So I did the talk about that. There was some very good feedback on it. Lots of people were very interested, and lots of people since then have asked for advice on how they can do the same. Often more specific advice than I was able to deliver in the kind of 40-minute presentation that I did. So I have decided, decided this kind of almost 2 years ago, and I just haven't got around to it yet. I've decided to put together a video training course on how you can self-publish your own book series for nothing. Now, there's quite a lot of work involved in that. However, after listening to Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Work Week, I think that's what it's called, I have started outsourcing some projects to India. Just started it, don't know how it's going to go, but basically my virtual assistant in India is going to do a load of research on my behalf. We're going to work together and pull together the outline for the video course. I will then script it, record it, edit it, all that stuff. And my virtual assistant will basically, alongside my son, who's working on my advertising side of stuff, will market it and will answer queries and all that stuff, leaving me free to do some more writing. So going forward, I would like to outsource as much of the non-writing stuff as I possibly can, and this feels like a good start to that, because I get emails pretty much every week asking for advice on how to self-publish on Kindle and paperback and audiobook and all that stuff. So I thought, put everything I know into a course or a short series of courses, add loads of resources, all that stuff, so tests, handouts, worksheets, things like that, and really make a useful resource for people who are looking to kind of replicate the process of what I did. So that's the plan. I'm hoping to have that out before the end of the year, thanks to my woman in India. That's what's been going on this week. Also some developments with the big exciting news that I've been teasing you with for weeks now. Still can't say much about it, unfortunately, but stay tuned for that. And so that's me. I'm now going to go figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. Lots of it will be relaxing, walking the dog. That's always on the list somewhere. And hitting my 10,000 steps. And of course, stopping eating at the stroke of 7 p.m, if not before. And we will see what difference that makes to my weight loss. If you are attempting to lose weight yourself, maybe take on my discovery this week about the time being significant, and try stopping eating earlier in the evening. See if it works for you like it did for me. This week will be interesting. So I will see you again soon for another video, definitely before the 10 days this time, and we'll go from there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.